Matthews chapter 16, verse 17. And Yahushua answered and said unto him, Blessed art thou, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood has not revealed it unto thee, but my Father which is in heaven. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Raha, Kodash, the Wadi Yabashim Yahushua, for giving us the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word in sincerity and in truth, and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the R5 Egypt, which is the mark of the beast, 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord lifted the hopeful elect into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. And Albaratazah, the Lord, take the course of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation out of this filthy place, spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all the other filthy customs that I've taken upon. Right now the time is 7:18 a.m. in the morning. Friday, February 21st, 2025, the hopeful year of our deliverance and destruction and judgment on our Joshua. And it's looking promising. It could roll over to the next year. But it's looking promising that this could potentially be the breakthrough of salvation, because everything is put in place. We just gotta wait. It's just a matter of time for these individuals to show their true colors, because it is move by move, so to speak. You play chess. They move, you move. They move, you move. So Yahweh Shem Shah is. They're moving. The elites are moving. And then Yahweh Shemel Shah is making his move. His move is spiritual. So the spiritual move is through his men. Okay? The awareness, the Holy Spirit giving the information to the prophets. The prophets come out with videos and they go over the scriptures. So those are the spiritual moves that Yahweh Shemel Shah is making through his men. So, and when I read this verse, it says, let's read it again. Matthew chapter 16, verse 17. And Yahushua answered and said unto him, Blessed art thou, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood has not revealed it unto thee, but my Father which is in heaven. So it wasn't revealed in flesh and blood. It was revealed from the Father which is in heaven, which has happened to us. These things is been revealed, that the Spirit bears witness with our spirit that we the children of Yahweh Shem Shah. And the spirit of the prophet is subject to the prophets. So these spiritual it's a verse. I wish I could think of that one right now. Oh man. Wasn't thinking about that. That just popped in my mind right now. So, that's Master Spiritual, and it tells you, the next verse just tells you that it says, because Yahweh Shemel Shah is going to win, it's going to prevail. Yahweh Shemel Shah, it tells you in Revelation, it tells you in Revelation chapter 14, 17, 21, all the chapters, all through the book, it tells you. And it tells you that the wicked will be revealed, and this is what's happening. That's how you know they're going to lose, because it's not in their best interest to rule the earth for themselves, should I say? Okay, they got to get out of power because the earth is just destroyed. I was watching the brother's video, and let me see what his let me see if I can find him again. All right. He said something in his video. I'm watching a few different videos. I don't know which one it was. I know it was this one. The brother said something. He He said something. What he said? Oh man, Salakia. I'm rolling this in real time, just rolling with the spirit. Um, he said something about E not winning, not winning. So that next verse right here, what it just says right here, it says, oh, Salakia. All right, let me go back. I thought I lost it. All right, so the next verse just clarified this icing the cake about what's been revealed. And Yahushua is saying this personally. This is how I know that the book is accurate. This based upon the scriptures, the words. And then it builds your faith up when you hear it, when you read it. You know, it says Matthew chapter 16, verse 18, right? It says, I say also unto thee that Peter, that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church. And if you spiritual, you will know who that is. Okay? If you're a spiritual man, you will know that who Peter is in words today, and when he come back, who he be forevermore. Okay? Right? And the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. All right? So right there, this church, the gates of hell will not prevail against it. That's a prophecy right there. That's prophesying. Okay? You can say whatever you want about the word hell or the gates of hell. All right? You can say whatever you want. But we know in the spirit that was prophesied right there. That's a name of a person, man. Right? Their whole setup is not going to prevail. And that's spiritual. You got to be able to get that. You got to be able to discern that. You got to be able to spiritually understand that. And I was just reading, right, the way I got this from, right, the reason why I started this, which is master's powerful. So I got these precepts from the Wadi Abba shop for our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Because now we see this guy, Pakwash, right? I was watching the brother's video, right? Pakwash. I remember being down on 14th Street, me and the young boy I was to be out there with on 14th Street, where I made my breakthrough at. And we used to be in front of Citibank, and they was in front of Wendy's, okay? And they didn't, for some apparent reason, when I got an encounter with the guy, his name was Shah. He's not in the truth anymore, you know. But when I came across him that day, I was begging the Lord for to let me in. Please let me do whatever I'll do, whatever you want. I remember this day, like yesterday, I was walking all through from 34th Street. I walked all the way down, and I came back up, and I walked up to a middle block, and I saw Shah there, and he had a number amount of people there in front of him, and so I just said, and I knew when I saw him, he had his garment on, and I had a Bible, and I just stood in front of him, in front of the whole crowd, and they started backing up, and I was just standing in front because they was like attacking him, and he looking at me like, what the fuck is this guy? So, and they just started backing up. And ever since then, he's looking, and he said, he told me to read a verse, and I started reading the verse for him, you know, even though my vocabulary wasn't good, but I was like, fuck, this is the moment. He said, I heard it in the spirit. Here you go, here's your chance. I tell you no lie, I'm sorry to tell you, if I don't want to be sounding crazy, but I hear voices, you know, and you know, especially when I'm sleeping, I be hearing shit talking about you ain't special, you ain't all that. Shit like that. And so, but I also hear like this one voice, man, and that was the voice that said, here's your chance. And that was the moment. And precaution was always be down the block, but after that week, the crowd used to be so humongous around us. It was just me and him, and they used to be talking shit, and and it was so loud, it was so rambunctious. The crowds, they used to come out every Saturday, right? We down there on 14th Street in front of Citibank. It was so loud that it was rambunctious. Precaution them left their camp and came down there. They just stand there and watch us. I remember, yo. I remember Precaution them used to come down there, little Haitian dude. They used to come there and stand there and just look. And we were just going at it. Like, and it was, I ain't going, I mean, I don't know what happened. I still to this day, I don't know, man. He had a very powerful spirit. But when he looked at me, he said, "Yo, he said, you got a strong spirit, man." He telling me this. And Precaution was just looking how when I would speak, and they came up. I remember they came up. Precaution came like, "Yo, man, y'all need some help." And I was like, "Nah, we don't need no help." Because I already knew who the true men was. It was already revealed to me who the true men of Yahweh Shem Al Shah was. And it was a great millstone. And I didn't never get into conversation of what happened with him, why he wasn't there. But the spiritual part that happened that clarified that it was that the men of great millstone was the ones is when Saquon Palau used to always come down every weekend. He would come down. And I'm never gonna forget it, man. He would grill. He would look me up inside up and down. I don't know. We put so many videos up that it was the counts was getting disappeared. They would just knock our counts out. I had to start a new count doing it every day. When I would check, I don't get views like that now. But when I would check back then, it'd be 1,000 views in one day. I never saw so much fucking views. Like even when I was doing music, like what the fuck? And so Palau knew Shabbat. They knew each other, Shalom, and then, he salute me, whatever. I remember when I made my garment, I went to the cleaners and had them put the fringes on the blue ribbon at the. I still got the garment. It's an old garment, So I was like, man, I don't have nothing. I said I'll do anything you want whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. And I was speaking to the spirit of Yahweh Shah, right? And that was it. And then Palau means prayer. I was praying every day, man. I didn't even know how to say Hebrew. I was pronouncing my name wrong. And then it was revealed to me. And then Palau kept coming down, and he was like, and then one weekend he came down, he was like, "Yo, Pastor Hard told me to tell y'all to come up there." I was like, "What?" I looked at him. He looked at me. He said, Shabbat was like, "You want to go?" I was like, "Yeah, let's go." I said, that was my moment, man. That was a beautiful moment for me, bro. So, that final week we was up there. So I knew through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah that it was already revealed to me who the men of the Lord was. And so and I seen a lot of brothers come through this thing. A lot of individuals, they not here no more. But I say to myself, I always say to Yahweh Shem Shah for this opportunity. And I seen a lot of things happen spiritually, bro. Like, nah, y'all ain't you people that's up against the men of the Lord, y'all ain't the ones. So, Salaki, bro. I'm getting emotional right now. But it was real. That was a real moment, man. I remember, bro. And I was coming in nervous, man. I was like, man, I can't even read right, bro. But something just told me that's one scripture always stuck out to me. Bless who readeth, bro. All right, let me see if I can find that real fast. I know that was Master Spiritual, bro. And I still was running to I was homeless, you know. I was going through shit. I was like, fuck it, I got it. I said, and then it was another breakthrough. So it happened, man. And I was so grateful to get that opportunity. I'm trying to find out where. I think that's that was the moment, man. That was a beautiful moment for me. Salaki, I'm trying to find that one verse. Uh, okay, Salaki, bear with me. Um, Just one verse. I know it's so I can't even think of it. I can't think of where it's at. Bear with me. I'm just gonna quote it. I'll call it in my secretary, the phone. Blessed who readeth, Bible verse, King James Version, Revelation 1 and 3. I know I saw it right there. Oh, okay. All right. So Salakia. It says, Revelation chapter 1, verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which thou are written therein. For they are for the time is at hand. And like I said, I was just see visions, man. I don't listen, I don't feel like I got worse in doing none of this. I feel like I progressed. I feel like I made, I feel like I got rooted. I feel more confident than ever, man. And this is 2025, baby. Today, right now, is 2025. Right now, the time is 7:33, Friday, February 21st. The hopeful year.